right, what's going on, y'all? So you see what we got? Beautiful 1975 Grandville. You guys watch the videos, you know this is one of my favorite cars, so I be trying not to be, try to be objective, but man, I love this car. We'll get into it. You see she's finished in that white. We got her sitting on a set of red lines, 22s, chrome wheels with the red stripe. Kind of matches, like I said, inside and outside. So getting into it, wheels are new at all four corners, so you ain't gotta worry about that. Paint is pretty solid, a little bit better. I'm actually say this is about an 8. White has a nice gloss to it still. Appears to be original, but I am not 100% sure, to be honest. All the trim is intact on the car. You got a couple little spots here and there. Like I said, the paint does appear to be original. I'm trying to see. This stripe is actually painted on, so somebody actually pinstriped that. Skirt's intact. I look like I'm super close. There we go. It ain't zoom out. All right. Rear quarter looks pretty solid. I don't have any major waves or dents that I needed to point out as we move down the side. Does have the top boot on it. Top is white. You'll see that later on in the video. Looking at the back of the vehicle. Trunk looks pretty solid. Again, no dents or anything that I really need to point out here. Rear bumper looks good. Chrome is nice and bright. I don't have any dents, any rust, or any pitting. All trim around the tail lights look solid. You come around here to the driver's side. No waves or dents that I need to point out. Bumper fillers are intact all the way around as well. Very, very clean car for sure. Glass looks good. I don't have any rock chips, any cracks, so windshield is in good condition. Coming down the hood. Hood looks good, no hail damage, anything. You got your normal rock chips that you have on all these big cars that haven't been repainted from stuff kicking up behind them on the road. Nothing crazy though. Front bumper, again, chrome looks good. Impact strips are intact. And grill looks beautiful. Let me go ahead and get the keys. We're gonna bump this hood and trunk open. Very clean underneath. This is a 400. I thought it was a 455. I don't know why I thought that, but it's a 400 AC car. Power brakes, power steering. Very clean underneath. Engine bay looks nice. Under the hood still has the original insulation, so very nice there. Let me go ahead, pop the trunk. Trunk is nice and clean, nothing really here. These are extra parts in that we decided to leave in the car. Nothing crazy. We can throw it away if you want, but I thought this was kind of dope. Somebody used it in the Rose Parade, so they just kept their flyers in here. And like I said, these are some old original parts. So other than that, she looks pretty solid. Nothing here to talk about. Interior. Beautiful white on maroon. Rear seats look good. I don't have any rips or tears. And then you can kind of see our door panels and that. OG carpet, it appears. Pretty solid though. Nothing that I would complain about. Front passenger door panel. I don't have any warping or discoloration. Our jambs look good. This looks newer. Doesn't appear to be stock, but you never know. Here's our front passenger seat. Again, no rips or tears or anything like that. Dash looks good. No cracks, no warping. Let me shut this while we're here. All right, on to the driver's side. Same thing, door panel looks good. You see the courtesy lights and everything lighting up. No warping. You got power windows everywhere. Here's our driver's seat. Again, no rips or tears. Very, very good condition seats. And mileage reads 59,936. So give me a moment. We're gonna knock out this test drive. All right, y'all, we get started on the test drive. That is a cold start. We're gonna let her warm up. Seatbelt light went off. I put my seatbelt on. Mileage 59,936. Reading half a tank. You guys know how I feel about the gas tank. I don't know if it's accurate or not, so just always put gas in. We'll see if the temp comes up as we drive it. Oil pressure is moving. Wipers, good. This top button does not work, so we installed the toggle switch here. We'll show that later on. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what that one is for yet. Window motors are clearly new in the front, because might be all around, because that thing shooting up fast. That's crazy. Lights work. I can see them in the dash and the car up in the front. Horn, left turn, right turn. Radio lit up. Nothing. Just making sure. I got static, but I don't know. Yeah, I got static, but let me see. Yeah, nothing. Let me see. Oh, I know what that switch is for. Sometimes these be going out, these head units, and they're hard to replace. The AC's on the switch. That's what that is. AC is blowing ice cold. I can feel it. You guys can hear it. I'm gonna move it around just to see. Yep, vents only and all of it. So even when that's off, it's still blowing out of the bottom. That's what that's for. Toggle switch for that. All right, let's get this big girl out here. You guys know I love my Grandville, so I don't expect nothing but greatness out of them. Brakes a little bit on the, I don't want to say touchy. A little bit on the firm side, let's just say that. Because as soon as I put my foot on the brake, it's ready to stop. See what AT&T doing out here. Super nice and quiet. You guys can hear it. Barely even hear like the car on. Like I don't hear anything out the exhaust. I mainly just hear the motor sound. That's crazy. Brakes are definitely like I said, a little bit firm, and they are grabby. Let's check this alignment out once we get around here. All right, let's straighten out the wheel. Hands off. She is tracking straight, hitting the brake. Slight pull to the left, nothing too crazy, but just a little bit. Speedometer and everything is coming up. Oil pressure was showing, voltage was reading. Hard to tell with the temperature because it's, you know, no numbers. It's just between 100 and 250, so we'll just see if it comes up. Suspension feels solid. These big cars, these B-bodies, you know, LeSabres, Grandvilles, Impalas, Caprices, whatever you want to call them, they all take wheels with no issues. So 22s doesn't impact the ride in any way at all on this. And it makes it look amazing with the red lines, with the red pinstripe going down. Other than that, you guys can see it's a pretty firm ride. Steering wheel isn't shaking. We don't have any door shaking, windows rattling or anything. 74 degrees, perfect weather to have the top off. Temp is coming up. I can see it's not at 100 anymore. Shifts have been smooth as well, so very solid car. We don't have nothing to nitpick about. I just noticed, actually, I had a tiny little chip right here on the dash. I put my hand on it and I felt it. So that's about the only thing I could find on the interior, and I just noticed that, actually. So very solid car. I'm gonna get back, put her on the rack, and show you guys the top. All right, we got the Grandville up on the rack. Again, rear bumper looks pretty solid. We're underneath the car. Trunk pans and the rails look good. Somebody painted the gas tank. I hate that personally myself, but you know, it is what it is. I'd rather just leave it there. Drums in the rear, factory 10 bolt rear end. Again, trunk pans look good. I can see the exhaust has been done at some point in time. No issues there. Gonna go down the passenger side. Frame is nice and straight. Factory cat still on for you guys in emission states. Floor pans look phenomenal. I don't have anything here to worry about. And then as we come down the driver's side, same pans, and the frame looks good. Nothing there. Still hot, fresh off the test drive. Oil pan and trans pan are both bone dry. Disc brakes up in the front as expected. Let me move this out the way. Everything looks super clean under here, honestly. So no leaks anywhere. Front bumper again, no rust, no dents. We're gonna move around. Wheels are new at all 4 corners, so we ain't gonna worry about the tread depth or anything. Cladding is clean underneath. Could probably use a polish, but yeah, I would probably polish that up just to make it look beautiful, but it's an impact zone, so rocks and things like that gonna kick up anyway. Let's get on over here to the driver's side. Quarters look good on both, and cladding looks solid as well. So, all right, y'all, we go ahead and fire her up so we can put the top up. I always tell you guys, start your cars when you put the tops up. You don't want your battery to be dead. There we go, top's coming up. It's got decent speed, nothing amazing, but not slow either. No sunlight coming through. Top's been replaced at some point, or maybe just the pads, actually. You can always tell because, again, you see how black that is compared to a little bit of a tannish brown. It's just because it fades over time because of the sun. A little bit dirty, but nothing crazy. No rips, no tears here. Yeah, it's still wet. Shut this. So, solid top. All right, so if you guys are interested in this Grandville, give us a call, 256-801-4409. Check us out at Rolling Museums on the website and Instagram. As always, appreciate you watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe.